everyone, and welcome. My name is Jeff, and today we are going to have some fun playing Pauper. And the fun thing about Pauper is that we are playing 60 card deck. It's in standard only, and we can only use common cards. So let's go ahead and check out this deck that we have here. Alright, so what we have here for our Pauper deck today, we did this in live stream on Saturday, and we did Rakdos Pirates and did pretty well with it. It wasn't amazing, but this is one of the decks that I was thinking of as we were playing, and it sounds super fun. So first off, we're just playing lots of flyers. In fact, everything is flyers. It's mono white flyers, and we have Healer's Hogs, Rustwing Falcons for our one drop, Serra Disciples, and Silverbeak Griffin, which I think is a fantastic card, especially when you're coming into Pauper. And then we are just playing tons of like auras, Monotrans, kind of like just a lot of combat tricks, as well as Parhelion Patrol, which will hopefully mentor, give us more lifelink on our creatures. We have Squire's Devotion to give lifelink to our whatever bigger flyer that we get out there. Angel of Dawn to kind of swing in for the win on a couple. We're pretty low on lands for this one. Just have a couple of bigger creatures to kind of help us out in the later game if we need to, but mostly we're just trying to race in, do lots of damage, have quite a bit of removal in the deck as well, and it's super fun. So let's go ahead and get into the gameplay here, and yeah, wish us luck. Alrighty, so here we are in Pauper, playing mono white flyers, and let's see what we get for our first draw here. So we are a little light on land, so it's actually a pretty land heavy hand here, but this is perfect. So we're going to keep it on the play, or on the draw, I mean, against GRN. Okay, so Plains and Healer's Hawk. And they will opt. Alrighty then. Yep. Healer's Hawk pass the turn. And Silverbeak. So we're really just trying to race out, and the whole point is that we're trying to get enough life gain throughout everything that we can really race them well. So I really like the patrol there. Okay, so Silverbeak Griffin. All out attack with the Healer's Hawk. So I really like the Take Vengeance, Gideon's Reproach. There's actually quite a bit of good white removal in common, which I am all about. So hopefully this will work out. Dead weight onto our Griffin. That's fine. Swing it in for 1. Alright, so we're going to go to combat. Yep, swing in. Gain some life, play Healer's Hawk number 2. See if they... I think an Essence Scatter is also here. So, Rustwing Falcon, Healer's Hawk, and pass the turn. Opponent Ops. So our main goal with this deck is get a Healer's Hawk or something with lifelink, make it bigger, and really just race through with unblockable damage. And then we can kill anything that we need to. Yep, so no blockers. We're fine with them keeping a 1-1. We really are never really in trouble with that. So let's go ahead and go to combat first. Swing in for 3. And play the patrol. And pass the turn. I think our biggest concern with this deck is if we run into someone that's just straight up removal. Ooh, there's a dead weight, which makes it harder for us to do much of anything. Alright, so swinging in, no blockers. If they just have tons of removal and then play a big creature before we can start like doing anything with it. So let's go to combat and all out attack, save up the patrol. We'll probably just block with that next turn. Yep, swinging in. And play patrol number 2. Pass the turn. There's a reason to keep it around because we can put enough auras onto it that it might be useful still. But it'd probably just be better to play it on a Healer's Hawk anyway. Alright, Artful Takedown, tapping the patrol, swinging in for 5. Yep. Down to 10. Alright, so Silverbeak Griffin. This is just to opponent, right? It's whenever it attacks. Oh man, I didn't realize that. That's pretty good. We're going to go ahead and kill one of these guys then. Play a Griffin. Swing in. Down to 9, pass the turn. I was thinking this was whenever it dies. That's what I wasn't killing him earlier. But yeah, alright, so I have to lose our Gideon's Reproach, unfortunately. This is actually worth killing now, and we'll just block here. Yep. Alright, so planes, go to combat. And because they're playing some discard, we're just going to go ahead and play it here because we do have one creature that needs 5 mana. After that, we really don't need it, though. Yep, swinging in for 2. And Exultant Skymarcher. Alright, so swinging in here first. Down to 3. Looks like they have some removal. So Fungal Infection. Yep, that's fine. Down to 4, and a Skymarcher. Pass the turn. And opponent scoops it up. Perfect. That is what we're trying to do. Not too shabby at all. Alright, getting some good stuff here. We'll open those at the end. Alright, so 1 win. Let's keep it going. Alrighty, so game number 2 against Zon with our mono white flyers here. And let's see what we have. Fantastic start. Yeah, we'll keep that for sure. Squire's Devotion for the Rustwing Falcon. Charge. We can gain quite a bit of life. Hopefully keep everything alive. And we should be pretty good. I think our worst draws is lands here. So let's start with Healer's Hawk. Pass the turn. There is something to be said about the Rustwing Falcon being a little bit safer there. But this is fine. So we do run the risk of running into like a Righteous Blow here. But we'll go to combat and attack in. And pass the turn. I think I want to save the Squire's Devotion for the Exultant Skymarcher here. White, black. Ooh, fresh face recruit. That's fun. Yeah, pass to my turn. Healer's Hawk. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to combat and swing in first. Play the Skymarcher. And pass the turn. And we'll see if they go to combat here. There's so many combat tricks in Pauper that really our main game plan is just keep a wide board, gain a ton of life with all of our stuff. Oh, making him bigger. Alright. Yep, so no blockers. That's fine. We're fine taking damage, especially when we can be gaining a lot more life here. Alright, I was actually hoping for land there. So let's just go Squire's Devotion here. Yeah, let's go Squire's Devotion. And swing in for 5. Down to 12. Perfect. And we're not losing much life at all. That's what we want. So whenever this creature dies, you draw a card. That's not too bad. Bishop Soldier. Alright, so that we do need to take care of. No blockers. And let's just... Luminous Bonds is awesome. I like filling our board here, though. So Healer's Hawk, Silverbeak Griffin. All attack except for the lifelinker here. Yep. And then next turn we can charge in for victory, I believe. They're going to need to swing in with the Bishop Soldiers to keep alive. Let's see what else they got here. Another Bishop Soldier. Alright, so not swinging in with the lifelinker now next turn. Unless we Luminous Bonds. Knight's Pledge. Alright, perfect. Staying on defense, it looks like. Opponent's saying oops. Needed to gain the life there, he was realizing. So we're actually not going to block, so no blockers. We're fine taking it here. And land, please. Oh, man. Okay, so no land. So let's just... let's see, how much damage can we do? We have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, so Luminous Bonds on the Bishop Soldier. And swing in with all. And perfect. Oh man, this is a fun deck. This is super fun. Alrighty. Perfect. Alright, so 2 wins under our belt. We'll keep on going. Alright, against Wheat Loaf. Awesome. What do you guys prefer? White or wheat bread? I personally more go for wheat, typically. But both are good. Alright, we'll keep this. I feel like we're having pretty consistent draws with this deck too, and I like that. Alright, so Plains and Rustwing Falcon. We do have a blocker now for the Construct. And another Construct. Probably going to go swinging in now. And Healer's Hawk. Alright, Healer's Hawk is worse. Let's see. We can kill it. Like, we know they're going to put it onto the Healer's Hawk, and that way we get rid of that, and then we can play around it next turn. So, yep, goes onto the Healer's Hawk. Play the Plains, and let's go Knight's Pledge. Yep, Knight's Pledge on the Rustwing Falcon, and no attackers. I don't really want them to be gaining life there, if I can avoid it. Well, mostly I'm kind of scared of removal. I guess we probably should have swung in there with the 3. With them gaining life, though, I feel like we're not actually winning that race until we take care of the Healer's Hawk. So, yep, swings in. We're going to block. This gives him a chance for the Gideon's Reproach, though. So no blockers. We're going to take it. And Silverbeak Griffin. Alright, so playing the mirror match for sure here. Let's play our own Silverbeak Griffin. And no attackers. And we have quite a bit of removal here. We're kind of waiting for them to get to a point where they can do stuff. So we're going to go ahead and... let's block with the Griffin this turn. I think they're okay with that happening. Yeah, so putting a counter onto the Silver Healer's Hawk. And Daybreak Javelin. Alright. So Plains, and let's go to combat and swing in. See what they do here. Alright, so they're going to block. We will Gideon's Reproach. And do 3 past the turn. And so then we're going to Gideon's Reproach on the swing back here. They will gain 1 life. Yep, Gideon's Reproach. Let's see if they have a moment of triumph here. Nope, they do not. Perfect. And so now we're pretty free to just be swinging in. Healer's Hawk number 2. Do they have something to put on it? Alright, no. Just life gain. Alright, so Serra Disciple actually fairly good here. So Serra Disciple, take Vengeance. I want to save until they have actually something on it. I'm guessing they're playing Auras here as well. So we'll just go to combat now. 4, 5. Down to 13. Perfect. Wheat Loaf is playing the white deck. Yep, no blockers. And that guy's never really going to be tapping down, is he? Alright, so we're going to... Go to combat and swing in with the Rustwing. And Healer's Hawk. And pass the turn. So the Patrol can be swinging in with the Chaplain. Alright, so he is going to take Vengeance here. So I think that we have to kill this guy to really have much of a chance here. Alright, swinging in here and here. We can kill one of them with Serra Disciple and the Griffin. Let's just say no blockers for now. There we go. Our own Patrol. That's pretty good. And now pass the turn. Serra Disciple's the one that I'm not too sure about, but putting an aura onto it becomes very, very powerful, so I do like it. Cavalry. Something gets first strike as well. So Healer's Hawk. Nope, Daybreak, okay. Swinging in with these fellas. So we are going to block here and here for sure. Yep, 2 blockers. Gains 3, down to 11. Alright, so Knight's Pledge. Let's put this onto a Healer's Hawk. I think gaining the life is definitely going to be useful here, so go to combat and attack in here, here, here. If they want to kill a Healer's Hawk, maybe not. Yeah, let's just swing in with the Healer's Hawk. Taking 3, alright, and pass the turn and hope for no take vengeance or anything like that. Hunted Witness, alright. Alright, Plains, not very useful at the moment. Go to combat and swing in with the Hawk. And pass the turn. Martyr of Dusk, okay. This is where I'm liking the Serra Disciples, because we can kind of go unpunished with a lot of stuff here. So Healer's Hawk, keep going, keep going. We'll see if they start trading here. Yep, so they are going to do it. We will definitely kill the Patrol. And pass the turn. And so they do have a decently wide board here now, but we're pretty safe. And we can start killing stuff next turn. Alright, so Luminous Bonds. Let's put that on. Healer's Hawk I'm not as worried about. We are pretty good right now. Let's put it onto the Daybreak Chaplain. Go to combat and swing all in. Down to 6 and pass the turn. And Plains. Alright, perfect. I think we are in great shape now. Trying to get a lifelinker. We will go ahead and block here, though. Looking for a charge if we could have there, but that's fine. So we're going to go to combat, swing in. Opponent's saying good game. Yep, put it on the Serra Disciple, and they can stay alive here. Yeah, blocks a Healer's Hawk. And, yeah, pass the turn. And planes. They did draw like 4 planes in a row from what we saw. So we'll just block and pass the turn. And go to combat and swing all in. Perfect. All right, so keeping it up 3-0 so far. So that is, man, this is going so well. I really, really like this deck. All right, getting some more rewards. I hate that. Does that happen to you guys too, where like you go to see the reward and it doesn't actually show anything? It's annoying. Like it could have been something so amazing. Probably wasn't, but still. I have sometimes gone in and found out I had a 4th copy of something I didn't expect, and it's from those, and it's kind of sad when you don't get to see it. Alrighty, against Mark Cimino. And playing our mono-white Flyers, 3-0 so far, going for our 4th win, and hopefully we can just take this by storm. This is, man, yeah, we can't keep that. We have to have creatures. I guess we could try for it. We're gonna mulligan. Yeah, I guess we keep this now. Land to the bottom. Planes, pass the turn. Hello. I guess the last hand was a little bit better than this one. I don't want to be going down too far though, especially because there's no real card draw. That's not bad. We can get some stuff onto the patrol here. But against black, they can have quite a bit of removal. Doom Dissenter. Yeah, pass to my turn. Alright, so Griffin is actually pretty good here. Especially because we now have a way to keep it alive. Yep, and pass the turn, except against a dead weight, of course. Yeah, Vicious Offering. We will Moment of Triumph. Gain some life. And swinging in, we're going to say no blockers, just in case. They might have something else here. Alright, so planes and... Ooh, man, we can get this pretty big. I think it's better against black to go wider, though. Just to have more stuff. So we're going to do that. Swing in. Because black has so many decent removal spells against us, the main thing I found is just go wide first, let them spend as much as they can, and then play our auras kind of as we need them. Yep, no blockers. We're fine taking one. We can definitely race here with lifelink. So another Doom Dissenter. Ooh, alright. So, so let's go Squire's Devotion first onto our patrol. And swing in for 6. Yep. Down to 12, pass the turn. And so dub onto this will be great. And then dub onto the vampire also. It's first strike as well. Yeah, dub is a pretty great card. No. Well, I guess we can gain life with it. But no blockers. There's really no reason to. Another Doom Dissenter. Oh, man. Oh, this is great. Alright, so dub. Yep. We'll hold back the vampire. Yep, swinging in for bunches. 9. Down to 3. Past the turd. Getting so much life. Yep. And do they have answers here? We're out of the Vicious Offering. Severed Strands is good. So maybe they found a Severed Strands, but still we can win here. Giving everything Menace. or giving a creature menace, which they don't have creatures there. And yeah, opponent scoops it up. Alright, that works out very well. Alrighty, so yep, gaining some golds. 4 wins so far, and 0 losses, so this is working out very, very well for us. I'm loving it. Alrighty, game number 5. Let's see if we can go 5-0 here against Victimize. That's pretty awesome. Victimize. That's like playing like Mad Gab. If you guys played that, that's a fun game. Alright, we'll keep this. Yeah, dub, everything, yeah, we'll keep it. That is just fine. So Plains, pass the turn. Serra Disciple's good. Yep, go to my turn. Serra Disciple. We're gonna wait. I kind of want to put the dub on the patrol if we can. Omen Speaker. Alrighty. Gets to scry. I've heard the Dimir decks can be pretty powerful in Pauper. I really haven't seen a good look at it, one of them yet. But let's go Plains and... We're just going to go swinging in with just the Serra Disciple. If we don't draw into land next turn, it's just kind of a punt, I guess. But we'll damage and pass the turn. We're really hoping for land. That's the main goal here. We're going to go ahead in Gideon's Reproach, though. I guess we wait till there's something bigger. So yeah, we're fine with this. Take 1. Pass to my turn. Ah, no land. Alright, so that's fine, though. Let's go Exultant Skymarcher. Essence Scatter. Resolves. Swinging in. Looking like they have something here. I'm guessing like a Moment of Craving or Vicious Offering. Vicious Offering. Sacking their guy for this Exultant Skymarcher. Yep, that's fine. We're actually totally fine with that, because I think that saves our patrol a little bit better. Go to combat first and attack in. Yep. To damage, and then, yeah, not skip. First strike is where I really don't like how it goes between phases, between combats into your second main phase. It just seems a little funky. Alright, so blink of an eye, bouncing this guy back, drawing a card. Yep. They're slowing down our turns, but we're still keeping a full hand, and it's not hurting us too much here yet. What's going to be bad is once they get some big creature. Hopefully Take Vengeance will be able to handle anything. I know there's a few hexproof creatures in blue. I'm not sure what else there is really for their bombs. So I guess I should have dubbed that turn, although we probably would have been hit by Vicious Offering here instead. Blink of an Eye actually hurts us quite a bit. I thought that was an uncommon, actually. So let's go with... They know we have the Skymarcher, so let's just go ahead and play it. And we'll just keep swinging in. Yep, passing the turn. I really wouldn't mind more land at this point. Being able to play multiple things once they start running out of removal. Of course, they're not going to be doing that with Notion Rain and everything here, but... Let's see what we got. Scavenger Secrets. So when it enters the battlefield, return target instant or sorcery from your graveyard to your hand and grabs the Vicious Offering. Alright, so that's not good. Man, if we drew into land there, we could have kind of saved ourselves there. So let's just fill our board. So Healer's Hawk, Serra Disciple. So you can kill something, but whatever you don't kill, we're going to put a dub on it, something like that. And so I think we're still in okay shape here. They still have a full hand, though. If Island, all creatures get -1. Yeah, that's good. I forgot that that was in there. Could have held on to the charge. That would have been amazing. Vicious Offering. Yep. Yep. That's good. I really haven't looked at everything that's in common here, so totally missed that. Alright, Plains is good for the patrol. Yep, passing the turn. So they do have the Vicious Offering. They slide. I didn't see this Moment of Craving. Yeah, that's fine. Killing our patrol. And let's see what else they've got here. Demure Informant, Surveilling 2. Omen Speaker and Watcher in the Mist. I'm surprised they put that into the graveyard. Oh, there we go. So they just return them back. That would make sense, I guess. I don't know why. Okay. I guess that's kind of drawing for them. Land isn't very great past the turn. We do have removal for the Watcher in the Mist with Gideon's Reproach. Yeah, we're fine taking small bits of damage here. Yep, resolves. And yep, resolves. And yep, pass to my turn. Squire's Devotion. All of our auras not very useful right now. Yep, pass the turn. I'm not sure if they're really running any control with this. I haven't seen counterspells yet. So, Gideon's Reproach. Alright, resolves. Perfect. They might be able to get it back again. Gets to get back some removal. Probably Vicious Offering. Soul Savage. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get it back. We still have more removal for it. This is pretty interesting. Brings back some creatures. Pass to my turn. And we wouldn't mind a creature at some point here. Would not mind that at all. This is the problem with this deck. Is we're running quite a few non-creature spells, and we really need to make sure we're hitting our creatures and keeping them alive. And this is what I was saying before, is like if they just have lots and lots of removal, it's of course really hard for us to maintain a board here, but we can do it. Gets to Surveil. They do get to control their draws very well. Devious Cover-Up, counter target spell. That's fun. Alright, scrying 2. Yep, setting up their draws even more, putting them both to the bottom. And I think they put 2 to the graveyard from here as well, so digging for something. Squire's Devotion. Alrighty. Yep, pass the turn. Man, if we get like a Healer's Hawk, we're going to put so many things on there. Alright. Swinging in. Yep, we're taking a lot from these other creatures now. We will pass to my turn. Give us a creature. That's a creature. Which dub will help with it. I think we have to take Vengeance here, though, rather than put something on it, which makes it easier to kill. We're going to pass the turn. Do they have a Vicious Offering? Nope, okay. Okay, so we will block here. Moment of Craving. -2. So that keeps it alive, so I think it's worth charging now. It does... We still do die, but we at least get to kill their biggest creature on the board. No, we don't. We do not. Oh man, I forgot. I misplayed that one. And yep, that's the game. We will concede. Yeah, I guess maybe playing Dub was better. Moment of Craving would still have done enough, though, that... Yeah, there really wasn't a way out of that at that point, except for drawing more. So, okay, we're going for 5 wins. Let's hope we run a little bit better drawing and better cards. All right, against MHs. And here we are with our mono white Flyers. Last game either way, whether we win or lose. And so let's see what we can get. This is a great curve. Wish we were on the play, but that's fine, keeping it. Plains. No Healer's Hawk. Good. Healer's Hawk, go. Pass to the turn. Forest. Alright, so Selesnya tokens, lifelinker. Alright. Is it worth killing that on the swing back here? Maybe the next turn so we can get down the Rustwing Falcon too. Make our mana plays a little bit better here. So swinging in, pass the turn. Is Titanic Growth big enough? Okay, Luminous Bonds. Yep, taking it. Alright, so Plains, and we're going to go Rustwing Falcon with Gideon's Reproach next turn. Swing in. Bring life totals back down to even. Centaur. I'm actually more worried about the life linking here. So we're going to go ahead and get into Reproach. And Take Vengeance will help here. Wait, is this guy... That's not the Vigilance one. Alright, perfect. They're tapped down, so we're just going to play it beforehand so I don't miss it. Swing in. Gain some life. Pass the turn. Knight's Pledge. Alright, so we'll swing in. No blockers. Taking 5. Moment of Triumph. Perfect. Alright, so Plains and Take Vengeance. And go swinging in. And pass the turn. I really like this deck a lot. It's super fun. Take Vengeance, yep, resolves. And I think that's all they're doing for their turn, so we're still okay with that. Pass to my turn. Give us another Skymarcher. Perfect. And swing in. Pass the turn. With Pauper, I am a fan of monocolored decks. I think it's a little bit better altogether. Because of... Ooh, another Gideon's Reproach. Go to combat, swing in. I think it's a little bit better because... I don't know. I think it's... You want to be playing multiple things on a turn because there's so much less removal or like board wipes. Like, I guess we ran into a little bit of it in the last one, but typically you don't have that many board wipes. Yeah, so taking 3, pass to my turn. That's fine. We're still winning the race here. So we have Luminous Bonds. We'll play that on the board. Go to combat, swing in, and pass the turn. And even if they have a removal, alright, opponent's saying good game. Perfect. Alrighty. Yep, scoops it up. Awesome. All right. Yep. I love this deck. It's so fun. All right. Getting our reward. First off, another Thrashing Brontodon. Claim our prize, 600 gold. Ooh, and a mythic. So first off, Squire Patrol. I do need to rebuild. I've been looking at building a 4-color elf deck because we do have 4 colors now that are all pretty legitimate. I think this is the only one really in blue though that's good. But hopefully we can build that at some point. And a Naru Meha. I think that was the last copy I was needing, so that's pretty good. All right, and as promised, we're cracking a pack here before we get into our wrap-up. All right, Spybug, Bounty of Might, our last copy we needed. Awesome. I am a big fan of that card. It's super fun. All right, so there you guys have it with Pauper Flyers, and I think this deck, I mean, it's obviously did pretty well. You know, we got all 5 wins, lost one time against the Demir Control, which I've heard is probably the best deck there is, and even that one, we kind of drew, I feel like we had ways that we could have won that if we had drawn a little bit better. We were really non-creature heavy, and so I think that if we had just drawn more creatures early game and drew into the things to put them on there, it would have been pretty good. But they played it well. They had a lot of answers throughout the whole game, so that's how it goes. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoy it. Leave a like and subscribe if you can, if you did like the deck, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks so much. Bye bye.